Hello and welcome back with me, Admiral. Joining me back on, obviously, Star Trek Fleet Commander as always. So, just a little caveat: if you do hear any sort of rustling in the background, I do apologise. It is First Officer Winston playing with a egg container, a plastic egg container carton. So I do apologise for that in advance. But other than that, obviously, as always, hit that subscribe button if you are enjoying the content so far. I'm trying to incorporate a little bit more know-how, a little bit more animation as and when I can. Obviously, videos like this one today will probably not include any due to the fact that it doesn't really need to, because I will visually show you what I'm talking about. And other than that, hit the like if you are enjoying the content and the channel so far. And you can find, obviously, the Discord link down below. I'll try and stop saying other than that as well. So yeah, we're going to be talking about the Apex event. In particular, today's event being the mining or the Apex Spy event, which is you can complete in 3 different ways. You can either do the mining part of it, you can do the Botany Bay part of it, or you can do the Outlaw Officer part of it. And I'm going to basically show you how to do it without going insane, doing all the mining, because quite frankly, who's got time to be able to do all that type of mining in the Botany Bay, having to refresh every 3,700, I believe the nodes are. If you are going to obviously go and do it, I will show you where to do the mining event. And I mean, it's pretty straightforward. The only problem is you've got to be actively, obviously, watching. But you want to go to Yarda level 36 system. So you should be able to get there. If you go on the Botany Bay, even better, because that will obviously help you mine this stuff even faster. And it's 3,700, as I said. But if you get your Botany Bay up to a decent enough level, for example, the ship we're obviously on about is this one, is the Botany Bay. The crew layout that you're going to want to use for this event in particular is going to be the Zhao Quinn, or however you say it. I always struggle with saying his name. Is it Zhao Quinn or something? And you're going to want to obviously bump him up with someone like this to get the extra bonuses that he provides. Or alternatively, you just do what I did, or I normally do, which is just put to ping in there as well. And then you're going to get the extra bonuses. Because you're going to get the extra speed bonuses for the mining from obviously having 11 of 11. And then you're going to get the protected cargo from both of them, him being obviously his officer, his captain ability, and then obviously to ping secondary ability. So as you can see here, we have a cargo protection of 122,000. This is bearing in mind tier 9, and it is fully maxed out. So yeah, and we just need to work on our levels, which is, not to be honest, not too bad. 33 out of, obviously we are tier 9, so it can go up to 45. So we're only like 12 levels off, and all that does is directly impact this ability here. So overall, it's not too bad. But when you look at what we can mine 1.7 million of this an hour. So it only takes 8 seconds to fill the cargo. But due to the fact that it's so low, I do wish they would increase this amount, because it is massively frustrating. Even if they only increase it to, say, 10,000, I would much prefer to do that, just because every 8 seconds is really, really fast. And it's kind of annoying constantly having to do every 3,700. I wish they would actually put these nodes ideally up to about 50,000 or something on the lines of that. Please leave your thoughts down below whether you agree or disagree with that statement. But I wish they would put it up a little bit higher. But I'm going to show you the way to do it, if possible. Obviously, the mining way is the easiest way, but the way to do it, the way I did it, to basically not lose your insanity, is to go to your officers. And there's, again, 2 different methods to do this. So when you go to your officers, if you have basically maxed out any rare or epic officer in the game, you will start collecting, obviously, the transporter patterns. I believe they are called transporter patterns. So you want to basically just buy Khan shards. If possible, you can buy Khan or you can buy mud. They both If you get the epic versions of them, so you can buy Harry Mudd or Khan essentially, which is obviously this one. If you buy them, you're going to get 38,000 towards your progress, as it states here on the officer section. So you want to get Khan's crew shards. If they're epic, 38. Khan is included. Or you want to get Mudd's crew shards. And again, Mudd is also included in that. So you get 38,000 points per single shard. So you should be able to do this entire event just off getting 10 shards. Obviously, you will have 10,000 more, but you can do this off just getting 10 shards. And the event is done. You don't have to waste your time. And it's so much simpler and easier to do. The other method you can do is you go to factions. And if you've been, obviously, the good thing about the mining part of it is you do get your obviously decoded data. And the decoded data could go towards augment credits. Them augment credits can go towards getting one of two boxes. You can either get this box, which you have obviously quite a high chance to get the rares, and maybe even Khan in here, which obviously give you more points towards the event. Alternatively, you have that one, which I don't believe they are included because they're not part of Khan's crew, I don't think. I would have to double check that. Let's have a little look. So if I get Khan, let's just go to a ship. If I get Khan up in the ship, and that's not the right ship. So if I get Khan up, yeah. So if we go use captain, we go to group. So they are included. Happy days. So you can get theirs as well. So just to point that out, you can get them as well because they are all part of Khan's crew. So you can get that one as well. So the good thing about going for that one in particular, or this one in particular, is you are guaranteed to get rare officers of varying, obviously, chances to drop a however many it wants to drop for you RNG basis. So you are guaranteed to get rare officers though, which give you 9,500 points. But as I've said, if you can get the transporter patterns, which are obviously over here, if you can get these, getting Mudd or getting Khan, the easiest ways to do it, you only need 10. So you only need 10,000 transporter patterns, which quite frankly is not overly difficult to get if you're recruiting officers all the time. I have a video of how to get these patterns really easily. And to be honest, it's the easiest way you can get them without essentially breaking the bank. Check the video out. It is somewhere out there. I will try and link it in the video somewhere for you. Yeah, this is the easy way to do it without going too insane. Please leave your thoughts down below what you think to this method, whether you agree to this method or whether you think this method is a little bit stupid and you'd rather do the mining or the botany bait sort of grind towards the event. Other than that, hit that subscribe button, hit that like if this has been useful for you. And as always, comment down below, as I do read all the comments and I do like writing back to all the comments as well, if they justify me writing back to. Obviously, if it's just a hi, probably not going to. I will acknowledge it with a heart though, to say that I've read it. That's how I acknowledge all my videos, so just bear that in mind. It does mean I've read it once I've hearted it. If I haven't hearted it, it means I have not read that comment as of yet. So yeah, other than that, see you next time. Bye-bye for now.